What is going on, people? It's Jacob at LitCap here, bringing you an episode, a special episode on crypto charts. Okay, so normally we're known for bringing you market outlooks regarding Forex, but a lot is happening in the crypto space right now. So I thought I'd bring you a special episode to give you guys an update on what my beliefs are in regards to where price is actually heading to, because I'm getting a lot of messages as normal in regards to where I think crypto is going, where I think prices are going. Is the bull run over? All of these type of things. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing a breakdown on BTC, Ethereum, and XRP. Okay, those are the main ones I want to go through. If I wanted to do a real long episode, I want to make this quite short and brief. Okay, so if I was to go into others, we'd be here all day. There's so many cryptos to pick from, so I'm going to mainly break down what my beliefs are on those three, in regards to where I see it heading to. Is this a good time to buy? And just some of the common questions that I have been getting. Okay, so stay tuned, that's what's to come. So I want to start with BTC, of course, okay, and bring you guys a chart of what my chart's been looking like for a little while now. Back when I noticed a bit of bearish action on the 4 hour and the daily, thinking to ourselves, okay, we are definitely due to head lower. Okay, so within my Discord community, earlier in the month, I think we're June 22nd today. So earlier in the month, from the 8th of June, I sent a chart out in regards to what I actually see price doing in terms of continuing to the downside. A lot of Bitcoin enthusiasts were like, no, it's not going to go that low. I actually believe it can head to 10,000 USD. That's just my personal belief from what I'm seeing from a technical perspective. Okay, so you don't have to take this as financial advice, because it really isn't. But at the same time, what the technicals are showing us, if you actually take your bias out of it and what you kind of hope for the crypto space as a whole to do, and you look at it from a perspective of, okay, this can happen and that can happen, you start to see that the way price is unfolding. I actually said we can easily see 28,500. Okay, so we've just broke 30,000 today. And I do believe we are heading for that area. Okay, so this was actually given out in the Discord earlier in this month, and as we look at the charts now, we are seeing price unfold. Okay, so all of these things in regards to shifting your bias to what is actually happening on the chart, I'm telling you, if you look at the higher time frame, you will stop getting caught up in the intraday noise or whatever you want to do, and you look at the long-term picture. Okay, in regards to price coming down, if we look at it from a perspective just blank, as you can see, we're only looking at the price action itself. If we look at where price was moving from, okay, so from September, after we got into October, we was on a massive bull run from then. Okay, so when you get one-way traffic in any type of technical chart, you should expect bearish price action. Okay, so from October all the way to to April, we was one-way traffic. Okay, and then we started to see price decline, and then that's when people were saying, it's dipping, buy the dip, and all of that nonsense. People buying at 50K. Look at where that's got you now. It's not really kind of worked in your favor. It's for those that are holding your positions. Cool. Like, at the end of the day, you're in drawdown right now. There's no point selling it, because that's when you really are at a loss. But for those that did buy in at what we call inflated prices or premium prices, then you're gonna have to ride this drawdown, because we believe that the market is still heading lower. Okay, so in my opinion, we can see price, like I said, the first target I'm looking to see price bounce off of will be that 28,500 area, just to swipe these liquidity areas that we've got just sitting here. I don't see why not. It's imminent in regards to doing that. Where do I expect Bitcoin to go after that? It's going to depend on how it reacts once this double bottom area gets swept. Okay, it could then pull back higher again. Does that mean that the bull run is going to continue or transpire from there? Who knows? But in my opinion, we have a lot of room to go to the downside. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that we are in a bearish movement overall. The trend, to me, still looks bullish, but this is the correction that is necessary. So in my opinion, for those that are Bitcoin enthusiasts and all of that, and those that are buying at 60K, 50K, 40K, those are decisions that you made for yourself in regard to whatever you were seeing on your chart. Okay, so whatever you was doing in that regard, you're gonna have to bear the consequence and just sit in this negative. But in my opinion, we still have a lot of room to go lower. And, you know, overall, it's going to take some time. This isn't going to unravel overnight, but, you know, we are slowly unraveling. So with Bitcoin doing what it's doing, it's dragging all of the rest of the market down, as we know, with Bitcoin being the most dominant pair. So if we see and we go over to Ethereum now, same thing. Like realistically, we're on a crazy bull run around the September, October time. We started flying. We had 1 month in May where, you know, we started pulling back. People saying buy the debt, 3,500 US dollars, $3,000. People were buying it. I know personally people saying they were buying it. It's not really working out for you. You're almost at 50% in regards to those prices. Well, you are 1770 here, give or take here or there. You're about 50%. Your portfolio is down. So, you know, don't make the drastic decision to get out of those prices. At the end of the day, I don't think that Ethereum is gonna not see higher prices again. I do believe it does have a lot of room to go up. But just from what we're seeing on a technical perspective, again, you know, this has been needing to happen. So the correction in what we're seeing right now, it's needing to happen. Okay, so in that regard, I believe well, I just gonna tell you what I'm interested in seeing in regards to Ethereum. When I'm going to be you know, looking to buy it, I actually want to see it get to $700. This wick here didn't actually happen, so it's just showing me this on Kraken, the Kraken feed, but this wick never actually happened. Okay, so I believe, not to say it's a hint that it's going to do that, but that is an area that I actually had marked, and then, you know, it kind of bounced off of it and pushed to the upside. But if you go on a different feed, that actually didn't happen. So I believe we can actually get back down here. And that's where I'd be interested to buy Ethereum, because I believe Ethereum is a great investment in regards to the crypto space, but just not at the inflated prices we've been seeing. Okay, guys. So take your biasness. For those that are interested in crypto, a lot of people think, you know, it's going to unravel how they think in terms of just rocketing and whatever. I'm here to tell you that is not what these banksters or the institutions, whatever you want to call them, they're not going to let you do that. It's not as simple as that. Okay, so for when you're level-headed and you understand the charts in regards to what we teach with our mentoring program and stuff like that, you're going to be able to read not only forex charts, crypto charts, stocks, whatever. It's the same movement that happens in regards to the price action. Okay, so when you take your bias out of it and you see the price for what it is doing and the things that it has and has not done, things that we know that it needs to do, this is normal. Okay, what we're seeing, I don't think we're in a super bear run. If you're looking at the monthly time frame, these two candles that we're seeing here and here, this is just the correction. Okay, nothing can just fly one way forever without having a correction. Another thing to think about is if it was flying from prices of, let's say, $350, it went to over 4K, you think people are not taking some of their money? Of course people are. People are paying themselves as well. So what does that mean? The price is not going to stay as high as it's been without, if people are leaving the market or taking profits out of the market. Use your common sense and think about it logically and not just what you want to happen, because that's when your feelings get hurt, emotions get tied into the game, and, you know, you end up buying in stupid places. So all when it was doing the bull run, you know, we've been sitting back comfortably. Okay, me and my team, especially me and Cavell, the owners of LitCap, we've been sitting back comfortably at the end of the day, because we're not panicking in regards to what we think the market is going to do and isn't going to do. Okay, so in that regard, with Ethereum being said, I'm going to throw you onto XRP. Okay, so this is probably the one that I know of with the majority of the people that always communicate to me about what they think it's going to do. This is the most interaction I get. Okay, so with Bitcoin being down, Ethereum being down, you also have the SEC case still ongoing. For those that don't know about that, go and think about what's happening there. That's still ongoing. Okay, it's actually been extended, so there's still no closer to actually making a decision on what's going on with it being security, not being a security, and all of that. But with that being said, it's price action. Price action is the same. Okay, there's nothing to say, okay, cool, Bitcoin's doing this, Ethereum's doing this, XRP must do this. That's what I get a lot of. And for me, if you understand that realistically, Bitcoin is dragging the whole of the markets down, you know, this is all obviously going to follow suit for now, especially with the SEC case still ongoing. Okay, so I actually had a target of 65 cents, which was breached, okay? And it was around yesterday that it was breached. So I had an alert underneath this low because I did think this low was going to get wiped out. And I expected a bounce off of this candle here. And then we've actually passed that area, okay? So we're actually heading lower. So for me, it kind of makes sense with Bitcoin coming down lower as well, in regards to that 28,500 target not being met yet. This can definitely see lower prices. So the next area that I'm actually thinking about this getting towards is going to be around the 45 to 40 cents mark. And, you know, that's where I'll probably be looking to accumulate some more. Okay, so I'm already deep in this. Me and Cavell and a few others are already deep in this, and we've been waiting for prices to get back here. Okay, because when prices rocketed up here, we had invested in way lower down. Okay, 17 cents was the original area where I was calling to invest in it, and it went to a dollar. I think it was $1.95. I actually took money. Yeah, $1.98. I took money at $1.85, and just sat back. After that, I didn't get in again because it didn't show no clear picture in regards to it still moving up or going to all-time highs of over $3 or whatever. It didn't show me that. So when we saw what we know to look for in regards to the 4-hour time frame, the smaller, higher time frame showing us the picture, we said, look, let's pay ourselves, let's wait, let's see if it comes lower. And lo and behold, you know, when you go through the higher time frame charts, okay, yes, it's made a great move in regards to what we hadn't seen for a very long time. But what goes up has to come down, okay? They're not just trying to accumulate or buy at a premium. When I say they, talking about the institutions and the smart money, whatever you want to call it, they're not trying to buy the premium. They want the best price possible. And they also want to shake people out that are buying at 70 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents, a dollar. People are doing that, right? So those people that are are looking at their portfolio now and understanding that it's folding, they're probably going to sell them. The majority of these retail money is going to sell their currency. So that's where it comes down to at the end of the day. So with what's happening now, stay patient. I still believe we can see a bit lower prices, and with it being, you know, for those ready in the bag and those that have the bag waiting on the sideline, you should be thriving. You should be happy at what we're seeing. This is a great time, in my opinion, because if you missed out first, you know, when we was moving in the early January and whatnot, this is the time, because this isn't a trending Twitter topic. This is something that can really change your life if you let it be. I believe that personally, but that's you know, the field of what we know to what we've seen unfold, excuse me, that is what is unfolding right now in that regard. So we have to understand price action is going to do what price action does always. It's going to shake people out. It's not going to allow people to tag along. So for those people that are thinking it's moving, it's trending, buying in and trend, FOMOing in, you guys are losing. You're getting shaken out because you're not supposed to do that stuff. Okay, so bear with what the market is showing. Like I said, I believe 45, 40 cents, it can easily see that. And that's probably where I'll look to see if, you know, we're holding this area. It's not really a support and resistance type thing, but it's just we look to see certain things happen, right? So right now we're not seeing it. We're seeing bearish price action, okay? But I believe, you know, the week's just started in the regard of where it's now a Tuesday. Crypto don't really pick up till Saturday, you know, the weekend anyway. So we'll just see how it unfolds. They might want to turn around come the weekend. Let's see. But this is a great time. So for those that are looking to get into the space, or, you know, have questions about it or whatever, you know, go to our website, litcapital.co.uk, make an inquiry with us. If you want to learn how to read the charts like we do, or want to be in our Discord in regards to what we're actually saying, because this is just half of what I'm actually about to upload in regards to the other cryptocurrencies, because all of them are coming to areas in regards to where we would be interested in buying it, okay, for the long run. So some of the prices that you're seeing now, I don't believe we're in a bear run. Don't be sweating it. Don't be saying to yourself, oh, like I'm going to take out, I'm going to pull myself out in a loss or whatever. You know, you kind of need to just look at the chart for what it is and stop holding a personal bias and what you want to see, because that's not what is happening, okay? So that's kind of the rundown of what is happening so far in the week with the crypto, especially with those three. There is a bunch of others I'm about to upload and send them into my Discord channel. If you're not in my Discord, go to litcapital.co.uk. Okay, it's £25 a month. Okay, there is a ton of value in there, especially if you're in the forex industry as well and you trade forex. We are more forex heavy than crypto, but today we're bringing you that special to give you the update because things are moving, things are lining up, things that we want to see happening are happening. So it's just about being ready, being steady. We shouldn't really around, but you know how it goes. But yeah, that's just what my outlook is on it, and I just wanted to chime in because I'm, you know, not sick of it, but I get too many messages regarding this stuff as and when it's trending or trending up or trending down. What do I think it's gonna do? The market's gonna do whatever it's supposed to do, or whatever it wants to do. That's what it's going to do. So I'm just giving you areas that we're interested in that regard, and we can actually see. Bitcoin makes sense to come lower. It always did make sense because it was on a crazy parabolic run that that doesn't happen in any asset class. We've never seen that before. Okay, 29 800 no 29, okay, we're just under 30,000, excuse me. I thought it was at 28.6. I just got confused. But when we're on the way down, so realistically those two targets wouldn't surprise me by the end of this day. We see that achieved. So again, just be ready, man. Like right now, I don't think Bitcoin's a good price to be buying at. Honestly speaking, that's just my opinion. I just don't. Because a lot of people said that about 40K, a lot of people said that about 50K, and I was like, it's too expensive, it's too overpriced. I'm not buying out of that. So those people who were saying, you know, crypto's quite the crypto space or the crypto community is very enthusiastic. So, you know, I don't want to dent anyone's hopes here, but you just got to bring a sense of realism to what you're seeing. And what we're seeing is this was always needing to happen. So that's where I'm going to leave it at with that. So I hope it's been useful. If you do like the vid, please like and subscribe, of course. Show my face and whatnot. Don't normally do that, but it's a special. So we thought, you know, let's give you guys some visuals. And yeah, that's what we hope to see with these pairs. So again, like and subscribe, hit the notification. So we are going to be bringing you more videos like this, but hit the notification if you did like it, okay? I'm out. Remember, every day is money day. Peace.